Hello everybody, Life On In here. Today we have another episode of Extinction Analysis, and we are covering really just health regeneration in general. Now what we're going to be breaking down in this video is we are going to see what health regeneration is like without having a medic at all with the regen perk, what it is like with one medic, two medics, three medics, four medics, and then four medics with Feral Instincts, which also increases health regeneration. And we're also going to actually cover the range at which the health regeneration works at the second rank of your medic, because it's surprisingly stupidly small, actually. And we're going to switch over to a clip here, and this is how we're kind of testing the health regen. We're going to use this electric trap. Now, I told him this is supposed to be the one medic health regeneration, and I told him, you know, stay right there because he put 2 points into his medic, so it would actually regenerate my health. And me to him right there, it was not close enough for the health regen to kick in. I had to be closer to him for that to even work. And that seriously just blew my mind that it's not even that range that the health regen even works. You have to be literally standing beside each other to get the bonus health regeneration. Anyways, in this clip here, we're sitting on the trap. No medics have any points in the health regeneration, so we're doing this just, you know, no health regen at all, just normal. Well, with the fast health regen armory perk, I am using that. Now, it takes 20 seconds on the trap to take down my health completely. And then, me just sitting here waiting for my health regen, it takes me a whole 30 seconds just for my one health bar to regenerate fully. And that is extremely slow. And there's actually a 1.5 second delay before it even starts to regenerate in the first place. And then we'll switch over here to the one medic regeneration. And we're standing here on the trap, and I can tell you it takes a total of 35 seconds before it takes my health all the way down, which is a 15-second difference between the one medic and the no medic health regeneration, which is actually very large. It adds a lot of health regen while you're taking damage, which is one of the main perks of actually having a medic health regen, because without it you do not regenerate any health whenever you're taking damage. So with one medic health regeneration, I was able to last 57.1428% longer on the trap. Anyway, I got off the trap to let my health bar fully regenerate. It regenerated fully in 15 seconds, which is quite literally 100% or double the speed that it regenerated without any medic health regeneration ability whatsoever. Now in this clip we have two medics with their health regeneration, which is why they're both standing there, because we're holding hands, because that's how close you have to be for the stupid health regeneration to work when you only have 2 points. But I literally stayed on this trap with just two of them with two of their health regeneration perks, and I stayed on the trap an entire minute. Now that is 40 seconds longer than with no medic regeneration, and 25 seconds longer than one medic's regeneration. Now that's 3 times longer than without having any medic, and that's a 41% increase from just having one, which are both very drastic numbers for just adding health regeneration. But this is where the data starts to get interesting, because even with two medics with the health regeneration, it still takes me exactly 15 seconds to regenerate my health bar fully. So for some reason, you're only getting the benefit of an extra medic while you're taking damage. And now we're moving on to 3 medics with the regeneration. And this is where the data gets even more interesting, because I was only able to stay on the trap for a minute and 10 seconds. Now that's only 10 seconds longer than with 2 medics. So really, you're not getting a huge benefit from having a third medic put his points into his regeneration.
I'll mute myself.
And then this is where the data gets even stranger, because once I get off this trap, with the 3 medic regeneration, it only takes me just over 10, almost 11 seconds to regenerate my health bar. Which, when you had 2 medics, it was 15. When you had 1 medic, it was 15. But when you have 3, it's about 11. And there's not even like any rhyme or reason or pattern to why it's like that. I mean, I've looked through all the different variables that there could be, but there's nothing that would really I can find that would cause that, other than some strange coding that they have in the game. So all I can really do is just physically show you the data like I am now. I have no explanation to why it is this way. Now here we are with 4 medics, and once again, these results are really strange, because I last on this trap 1 minute and 33 seconds. Now, that's still, there's not like a consistent increase from 3 to 4. Like, from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3 to 3 to 4, there's not a consistent increase in time on this trap. So, the way they have these weird medic regens to stack, the way they're coded is extremely strange. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it other than just show you. Now where this gets even weirder is whenever you are regenerating just idly again, it takes another 15 seconds basically. So your 3 medic regen, it took me just over 11. This one takes me 3. This one takes me 15, and I have there's no rhyme or reason to why. I don't know why from 3 medics to 4 medics it would actually increase your regeneration time in that aspect. My best guess is that there is some variable on my 3 medic regen test that I am missing that made it 11 seconds. Maybe I didn't let the health bar go quite as far down. Maybe I started counting before the delay. I honestly don't know. There's something I did in my 3rd test that makes it probably just come out wrong. It's probably V15 also. But anyways, on to the next. This was the 4 max medics with the maxed feral instincts. And on this we actually used the entire 2 minutes of the trap, and the health was still not all the way gone. There was still a good 15% amount of my health left, so I would say it would probably take it close to 140 to 150 seconds to take it all the way down with the feral instincts. But once the trap ran out and I still had that amount of health left, it took around 10% of my health, around 10 seconds exactly, to regenerate all the way back to full with the feral instincts. So really it doesn't add a whole lot of regeneration compared to without it, but it adds a ton while you are taking damage. So basically, to summarize everything up, all the idle regenerations are the same for any number of medics. But the feral instincts actually are the one thing that increases them. So if you're going just for idle health regeneration, 1 medic running feral instincts is going to be pretty much your best bet. However, if you want the very nice health regeneration while you're in combat, the more medics you run, the better, faster paced gameplay you're going to be able to have. Because I mean, if you compare 1 medic, which, it gave you extra 35 seconds on the trap, compared to 4 medics and ferals, which gave you 140 seconds, that's, like 6 times as much. So, I mean, I don't really see how that could not be significant. That is a very significant amount. And it complements faster gameplay, because this is while you are taking damage, and you're running around and taking damage with SMGs a lot. When you're a medic, then this is perfect way to run. If this is a style, like a group of people would like to play as, then definitely try it out. Because, you know, the medic runs faster than anybody. Because he has marathon and lightweight. You add the feral instincts, which adds another 20%. So you pretty much have the SMG kind of class and the running gun kind of class that can take damage. And with this much regeneration, you really wouldn't even need armor. It kind of just would negate that too. So really, all in all, this is actually a very, very viable tactic. And I don't know, I had fun getting all this data. It was pretty weird numbers I came out with eventually, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you did, then be sure to check out some of my other videos. And if you did and you liked them, then that'd be awesome if you'd subscribe. And if you did, but you really, you know, don't really want to subscribe, then that's okay too. I'm just glad that you learned something in the first place. Anyway, guys, this is Life On In here. You can follow me on Twitter. Each time I'm needing testing help, I'll always tweet it out. And I am out.